You are welcome to my YouTube channel. It is called Ngobi Amos, the channel. So what is the name of the company?
The company is called MBADIFA, Mbarara Farmers Association, Mbarara District Farmers Association. We are located in Western Uganda, and right now we are exhibiting here 29 exhibition to an agricultural shop in Ginger Showground. So as you know, Mbarara is always located in Western Uganda and in one of the cattle corridors areas in Uganda. Now today we are showing one of our things from Western Uganda. First of all, we have the side of banana, and we are having another side of dairy animals. So now, as you know, all along in cattle, we start with feeding first. This one is called Sagazi, and it is called sugar napier.
It is called
very rich in proteins and energy giving feed. Actually, muddo, you can use it anything you want. Either you can prepare for hay, you can prepare silage from it, as long as it is on the right stage. We always harvest it in 2 meters above.
When it is 2 meters?
Yes. Just 2 meters and above. You can just harvest this one, and it's very nutritive. It can produce a lot of milk depending on your breed. At the same time, when you are starting the dairy, as you are seeing from the background, we have good breeds. You have to be having good breed at the same time as you are having enough feed on the farm, and you have pasture, good breeds to produce enough milk at the farm. Breeds you can see from the behind. We have Ashaya at the farm in Mbarara. We always have our local cows. We always have which is the Ankole cows. We have Frisian. We have crossbreeds of Jersey. All of them that can produce good milk. Now we get back here. We are having hay.
This is hay.
This is hay made from bracharia.
Bracharia.
It's called bracharia. It's called bracharia in English. It's called bracharia. This hay is prepared. We always call it a saturate feed because they are not hard. They are just soft. They are just soft. You can feed them on cows, especially when there is not enough feeds on the ground or in the farm, especially during drought, to maintain the production of milk. At the same time, we are still having a lot even inside. We can walk there and you see. It's called Panica Maxima. And it's rich in protein. Gojeku, yeah, this one. Gojeku, our area being sunny for nowadays, so whatever its performance is not good. It is looking to dry. But then when it is fresh, it is a good thing. Yes. Now we have this one called Coriandra. This Coriandra rich in proteins for cows, for making cows. This is called Mbarara in our local language. Initially, where the word Mbarara came from, because of this pasture. This pasture. Called in English Hypereria rufa. Hypereria rufa. In English, maybe I may say botanical name of it is called Hypereria rufa, but touching grass in English. We call it touching grass, and it's common in Mbarara. That's where the word Mbarara came from Mburara. For us, we call it Mburara. This one is common in Mbarara, and most of the farmers that are around, they always use this one. It's the same as bracharia. We use the hay you saw. It is from this.
How do you call it? This?
It's called bracharia. Bracharia. Brachari.
It is rich in.
It is rich in proteins and energy and carbohydrates. And it's good for making cows. Yes, Sagazi. This is our local standard.
For it is rich in
It is also rich in protein and carbohydrates. All these are energy giving feeds. All these are just single just for energy. But which is rich, the one that is very rich in protein is coriander.
coriander. This
Coriander
one
is very rich because it takes 8.7.
protein.
Yes, 8.7 protein to 10. When we give it 100, it's 87. 87% rich in protein.
And this
These are hydroponics. We always use actually this new technology that trying to come out so far. Many people may not be knowing it. It's called hydroponic science.
hydroponic science.
Yes. We develop fodder using only water. No soil we use it.
Where did they get the nutrients?
The nutrients so far. We always use only cereals here to produce this. Barley, sorghum,
We have
also maize. Produce this. You have it and overnight. Overnight in water soaked. Then in the morning you spread them on a tray like
right
this.
here.
So and you keep on moisturizing it, giving it enough water.
So that
Every day, and in 7 days you will have this one. Because this is 60 days, and you see now it's already grown out. It has started wilting now. It's just drying off because it has matured enough for it to be fed. That's why we want to follow this one. Now in feeding it, just cut just a little thing down. You see, it's
That's
like
where he is.
okay.
down. Is
You have his number.
You cut and give it a
cut and give. You cut and give. Because here we are having more seeds. These are seeds. This is rhodes grass. Rhodes grass. So far, the one we had is already taken. But then there are the seeds, and we can supply seeds once you want. We are having a lab. These seeds are for lab.
It is a region.
All this one is rich in in energy giving. Rich in carbohydrates, but these lab they are very good in the protein. Binovicama. I don't know how we call them vicama. I don't know. These millet grains actually just put them here, demonstrate how you can get hydroponic feed because we always produce them from seedlings. On the farm, you always need record. On the farm, everything you are doing, like we started from the beginning with pastures, with good breeds, and you have to produce good milk. And you need records. You have to record everything, and now we are having a daily records. Yeah, for milk. Every production you are making, you have to take record of it. And there are the expenditures at the farm to know whether you are good making profits or loss. And this for veterinary doctors. Once he treats you, he treats for you, you have to provide something to write. This for income. This was, and we are having very many books for records. We are also producing, after getting enough milk on your farm, we also do value chain. Now we produce cheese and yogurt, and the good chance with our yogurt is for banana. We don't use sugars. They are just free from sugars. Only we use juice, banana juice as a sweetener. That's why we're having banana yogurt. You don't think there is banana, no, just we use juice, banana juice as a sweetener only. And there is honey juice where we are using honey as a sweetener.
So the organic.
Yeah, everything is organic. For here, we don't add any chemical. Only milk and our local juice. It is organic. We may call it organic yogurt.
How you preserve it?
Preservation.
Yeah.
There is honey.
Honey.
Honey itself can preserve.
And then when you are using banana.
For banana, we also add some honey.
Some honey.
Yeah, as a preservative.
Then the lifespan.
The lifespan is almost, as long as it is kept in the fridge.
When it's not in the fridge.
When not as usual as yogurt.
Yogurt, yeah.
Yogurt and cheese, when it's not in fridge, of course, cannot survive.
Yes.
As usual. And we also have cow ghee, the other side, as a product from milk.
This way, we have cows.
So you want to know how it is done? Actually, that one is done locally, just locally processed. At least for this one, we can add in some machines to produce cheese, but then for ghee, it is always done locally. Thank you, and thank you very much.
Thank you. So you are welcome to my YouTube channel.
Okay, thank you. So I'm called Dr. Kato Ivan. I'm an instructor at Ibo Mixed Farm. We are located in Mbarara, Kashari, with where Ranyamembe sub-county. We are here in exhibition. We're exhibiting bananas. We're here with under, as you see, under Mbarara District Farmers. Mbarara District Farmers Association. So, majorly for us, we're in banana chain. We do production in bananas, and at our farm we do organic farming because we are trying to conserve the environment for the next generation, but as we get food. So these bananas, we get them through very many ways. First of all, we select the seeds to plant, or what we call suckers or plantains. We don't just get them from anywhere, because you must know that you have to get clean, free from diseases for planting. That is the first step you must do. Then there's what we call family out. You're now seeing how many plants can 1 acre accommodate. After knowing that, they are 450, then now measure and calculate so that you know that from a plant to another plant, or from a hole to a hole, it is 10 feet. Because in an acre we're supposed to have at the most maximum 450 stools or plants. After doing that, when you're digging the holes, you dig a hole of 3 to 2. 2 deep, then the width is 3 feet. Then after, make sure that the first topsoil you separate it from the lower soil, so that you get what you want. Then we get 2 basins of manure, cow dung, all goats droppings. Then we mix with the topsoil, we put it back. Then we get our sucker, which is here. We put it, and we make sure that all the roots are not there. Because even if you plant it with the roots, still the roots will dry and they develop new ones. So you must clean it.
That is the reason why you clean it.
Yeah, you clean it. And before you plant this one, you must disinfect it. We put it in hot water for 30 seconds to suffocate all the pests which are here. But then we came out with a new technology. That we are using to multiply plantlets, because you see, this is the technology we have now. The other one that I've shown you, it is this. So we make this one, and it is called microplant propagation. We get these, we remove them and pot them. The way you're seeing them, they are the ones. You pot them. After potting them, we harden off as a nursery bed. Then these ones, when they are in these conditions, they are free from any disease. You plant clean plantlets. This is not tissue culture. This is plantlets, not tissue culture. Are we together? So after doing that, we know that now we have clean plantlets. Then we plant. After planting, after like 3 months, after when they have come, we have our organic fertilizer, which is here. We have organic fertilizer, which is here. We start spraying. It is an organic fertilizer, but at the same time it is a pesticide. So we start spraying after 3 months when they have come out. When you have planted the other one, and if you have planted these ones, for them they are already out. So after a week you start spraying. Then you keep spraying. You measure 250 ml in 20 liters. Then you keep spraying. After 6 months you leave it, it will grow. Then there is what we call field sanitation. Field sanitation matters a lot, because in field sanitation we're talking about after establishing these bananas, how have you looked after them matters a lot. Because when you're mulching, for example, these mulches, they are not supposed to touch to touch this matoke. I mean, like, they're supposed to be 1.5 feet away from the stool. Because they what we call phototropism. Plants grow towards light. So also roots here, they grow towards where the nutrients are. So when you put your mulches there, then roots will start growing, coming up. Unfortunately, if the wind comes, the whole plantation will be down. So that's why you see most of the cases people lose. So what you do, you measure 1.5 feet, then you start mulching, you leave. After mulching, you make sure that there are no weeds in your garden. So then after cutting the first bunch, you start applying now fertilizer. We have what we call inorganic and organic fertilizer. Inorganic fertilizers, those are manufactured fertilizer, but our farm we don't use them. We are organic because we are conserving the environment. This plantation, this banana has no inorganic chemical. We use organic, we use cow dung, we use biocereal, we use farmyard manure and green yard, and this one. Biocereal is a byproduct of biogas.
Capture.
Yeah, the cereal. Yes. After
This is called a biocereal.
biocereal that comes out. It is very rich in urea, yeah, nitrogen. So we plant it. How do you put it? Since it is organic, when you are putting organic on a plantation, measure 2 feet away from the plantation. Make a ring surrounding the plantation. Then, if it is biocereal, since it is liquid, you get a watering can, a full watering can. Put in the other hole, cover, and then mulch. Because there is a process called vaporization in nutrients. It is like evaporation of nutrients. And you need to be careful when you're conserving your manure. Manure must be conserved in a proper way. You make your hole, always put your manure, then you cover. Because that's why, let me tell you a scenario. When it rains at night and in the morning the sun sets, when you go in the corral, you start seeing some gas coming from the cow dung. Now that is nutrients going. That is the process called vaporization. So how would you want, if you leave your cow dung in the corral, that is not manure now, it is just dust. You remove it and keep it, pile it, cover.
Cover also.
Yes, you pile it and cover, because when heat comes, it will evaporate. Or make a hole, keep putting there. When it is full, cover with soil. Cover with soil. Within 3 months, it will be ready. When you touch and it is not hot, there is no heat, then remove it, put it, go and put. And as I told you, you must measure 2 feet away from the banana, the band, that stool. You make a ring of 15 centimeters. Then before you don't put that, if it is not liquid, don't put it direct in that hole. First mix it with soil, because manure cakes. If you put direct manure, it will cake, it will make a cake, and you will lose. It will not release the nutrients. After doing that, you cover and mulch. That is organic. Then inorganic, if you're putting these NPKs, for that we don't use them. You measure 1.5 now from the steel. Then you put 200 grams on a stool. Per stool, if it is old, you put 200 grams. In a kilogram, we have 1,000 grams. So it means a kilogram, which costs 5,000. We take only 5 altogether. But if you have used like this manure, this organic manure, this one will take 25 stools, and yet it is cheaper, 20,000. It is a chemical. It contains nutrients, and at certain times it's a pesticide. It fights the other with banana weevil when you put it. So no, you don't spray. As you mix 200 mils in 20 liters, then as you make a hole, then put 4 cups on a stool per stool. It will cover 25 of you. You try it, you will never regret. So another thing that you must do, there's what we call gradient, the slope of your land. You must know the gradient, the speed of water, how water moves. Because for us, we have what we call ice space factor, and also we have a spirit level. We measure. I come at your farm and I measure the gradient of your. I know. Then I measure. I know that from here to there must be a band. We have what we call bands. I want to get a contour bands, because if you don't do that, and the contours must be shorter, it will be shallow, not deep. Because if it becomes deep, it will make the soil dry. Yeah. So because after like 1.5 feet, then that water, if it collects water will go down. It will not spread. so it must be shorter and narrow. It is one. Then here it is two. The width. So I come out to the farm and I measure, then I construct for you. I leave you because we're trying now to conserve water, to make sure that you have water enough. Even in the dry season, when you mulch your garden, will always be. For example, you see like there, that plantation, we didn't say it dried up because of drought, but the plantation is looking because we have control bands there which help us
To conserve
so
water.
that is all we do to make sure. Then there is what we call propping. This one you must prop to support your bananas not to fall. This is called propping, not staking. Are we together? Then there is what we call desuckering, removing, reducing, like pruning in desuckering, reducing the seeds. Yes, and we remove them following different factors: the direction, also the size, and also we must be having 3 generations like this: the mother, daughter, and granddaughter. If you have enough manure, you can also say granddaughter. Are we together? Why do we do this? We make sure that every 2 weeks you have to cut a bunch. In an acre, we get 38 to 40 bunches. For example, for us, we have 15 acres. If I'm selling at 35, how much do I get? Then people start saying, we work for ourselves to support us. If you don't work, poverty is not good. Let's work and let's learn. So we came with those clean working units, we sell them, and also have the other manure, we sell it, and we have not spread it all over. We use it in Western. We are not.
Where can I get you?
Us. You can get my number for us in Mbarara, but me I work with my youth now. They posted me in Namutu district. But it is in Mbarara. Kashari is where. Yeah, thank you so much, sir.